experts on your lives, you're experts in your communities. And very often what happens is that we give in to the voice of power and say that's the solution there, and we have nothing to say. So when we change the presentation to a resource for us to use and interrogate and believe that we have something important to say in our small groups, that's when transformation starts to happen. It's uncomfortable because we're always looking for Superman to save us. It's true. We want heroes. We want ministers. We want people from the pulpit to say, we are here to save you. Ladies and gentlemen, no one's here to save you. You have to save yourselves. And that means these kind of conversations are uncomfortable, but the ones we need to have in this country. We invite people in to say, tell us what you think. Now hear what we think. Hear what I think from where I am. Wherever that might be. We can't start in an abstract place. You start from where I'm at. Right now I'm living in a John Dole, and I want foreigners out. I must be able to say it, and know that my voice will be respected, as will the voice of the foreigner who says, this is my story.
I'm quite angry. Because I've been sitting here quietly and I've been wanting to say something, but then I realized that there's not much for me to say. I'm actually quite pissed off. I'm pissed off at the fact that we're having this conversation here amongst ourselves, and that the people that actually need to speak are not in this space. I'm pissed off that I have to deal with the fact that somebody else had to kill someone else. I'm pissed off that I spend majority of my time trying to get food and pads and nappies for people that are in the campsite and I didn't put them there. I'm actually quite pissed off that we can analyze everything to death, but when it comes down to actually doing something, all of us, we sit there and we just want to talk about it. So something has shifted. I'm actually quite pissed off. I'm pissed off at every single one of you in this room. I'm pissed off at myself.
I hear you, Kanyisa. And I understand the source of your frustration. But I want to implore you not to be upset with this forum or other forums like this. Tell you why. The Rivonia tribe, the tribalists, and those people who were captured in that farm, in Lily's farm, were a similar forum to this. They were gathered there to plot, to discuss ways of taking this country forward. It was a small group of people, but the intentions were great. So you must not be angry at forums like this. In fact, embrace them.
So don't stand back and think you can do nothing. You can. If you go, like we all belong to organizations or we have links with others, go and collect things. It's a humanitarian crisis. The people who've been chased away from the townships, they have nothing. Some of them have no shoes, no clothes, no toiletries, no food, no blankets. Go and have a look and see what's happening. Go to one of those centres and see, just like we did. I mean, go and have a look and see and listen to those people's stories and go and collect from your community.
I look forward to a South Africa where you having a business means I have employment, not that I must burn you down. Where you having a business means that I have access to knowledge, not that I must burn down the institution itself. Not that you must go back home and me not gain in any way, shape or form. I look forward to a South Africa which we celebrate our differences. Ubuntu. Umuntu, ungumuntu, ngabantu, each other.
So we should be thinking about a set of national projects which will galvanize the universities, galvanize the schools, galvanize the teachers, galvanize whoever, the business sector, so national projects which will give us purpose, so that we can start defining ourselves as we can start defining ourselves as a nation. You know, what kind of society do we want? So, you know, as I said at the beginning, I don't have a solution to what's going on outside today. But what I am saying is that I don't think that there's a short-term solution. I think that we really have to. So, I think that what I'm saying is that the construction of, you know, the construction of the other that we see in the xenophobic attacks is not something that's particular to a South African identity and another identity. I think it's something that's present within the South African identity as well. And that we have to somehow build the notion of, you know, of what we mean by being the new South Africa.